been another week. This week was casting, and like I said, we have never done it to such a degree where so many people wanted to audition for it, and we've had like 300 something submissions now. It's a lot. But I had 3 nights of virtual auditions after work and after the kid was asleep. There's this site called backstage.com, and I've been seeing on Instagram that a lot of actors, be they union or non-union, are upset with sites like backstage.com charging people for services and things like that. And I can't speak to that. All I can say is that Backstage has been really good on my end as a filmmaker looking for talent. One thing that they do that is incredible is they now have a virtual casting room. You get everybody that's reading for a certain role and you toss them into an evening and you say, here's how many slots I want, here's how long I want those slots to be. It automatically puts people into each slot and then notifies them, and you choose what parts of the script you want to read and you attach those as PDFs. And it's like Zoom auditions, except it's all in Backstage. And so it's all on the thing. We've had a couple of technical difficulties as we all try to figure out. Not a lot of people have done virtual auditions yet, but it's been great. And I've met some very talented people and had some very good conversations. And I have a lot of this to do yet. It's cool because at the end of a long day, you can still do this audition from your house. And it's interesting seeing how people are setting up their audition spaces in their house. A lot of white backgrounds, a lot of just a white sheet or a white wall. It's cool. I'm seeing lots of people from various different levels and different energies and different reads on the characters. And that's always something that's so super cool. You know, you write a character and you have them in your head a certain way for so long, and suddenly you're seeing somebody who doesn't have the whole story, right? They only have a couple of scenes to kind of get the read on a character, what their impression of that person is. And it's been very interesting to hear my own writing or the assumptions made about a character just from someone who's seen 5 pages of a 100-page script. As I said in the first video of this series, the small production, the small horror film that Stuckman took on with Shelby Oaks is no longer a small film. He has casting directors and stuff. So which is great. I'm only bringing this up because a bigger movie versus a smaller movie, and putting into perspective what's as small a movie as this is. Just kind of putting that in perspective. So I am the one who put up all the casting breakdowns. I wrote all the casting breakdowns. I'm separating the pages from the script in the PDF and sorting through the auditions, watching people's reels to see where they're at in their own impressions of themselves and what kind of characters they're looking to play, and if I think they're a right fit for this. Then going through the virtual audition process, giving them a little bit of direction, seeing how they adapt to it. Backstage records the auditions, and it just records the people who are auditioning. When I watch an audition back, I don't see me or Liz. Sometimes Eliza came and sat in and read parts opposite people. You know that their audition is going to be recorded, but what they don't know is if they log into the room first. I don't think they know. It doesn't seem like they know, and they probably should know. If they log into the audition room first and we haven't arrived yet, they're already being recorded. So everything that they do while they're waiting is recorded, and nothing embarrassing has happened yet. I mean, it's just people waiting for an audition, and you see their pre-audition thing, and you kind of see them alone with themselves in a space just waiting for something and not looking at their phones, which is very surprising to me. And I brought that up, and Liz was like, well, if they're already in a headspace they need to be for auditioning, maybe they don't want to be on their phones to have the distraction from that headspace, which makes sense. That's what's happening now, casting. I've sent out a few emails to other special makeup effects people leading into this particular holiday weekend, and I hope that they get back to me. I did get our production designer, Nick. He's awesome, very resourceful, very excited, and super on board. So one more piece of the puzzle acquired. Time to go home. I still got to edit this, and it's getting dark. But it's just been really, really cool. It's been a really cool campaign. I'm so happy that we are making a $100,000 horror movie. For real. I gotta set up more castings tonight so that I can keep doing the casting process next week. And we will talk more about all things independent filmmaking next week. Thank you so much for showing up, and bye.